Hi everyone, welcome to Appliance Advisors. I'm Francesco, joined by Dennis. Today we're going to ask the question, why does my oven take so long to preheat? Certainly a question we've gotten multiple times, for sure.
We have. Yeah, we have. Because there's a lot of misleading out there. So two types of preheats, really.
Yep.
A timed preheat. And by a timed preheat, all we mean is simply that. Generally somewhere around 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your theory. But it's simply a timer, okay? And more often, and now even more so confused by rapid preheat or hyper preheat or, all these brands are.
All the marketing terminology.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's claiming the fastest preheat. While that would sound good in theory, I'm not a big fan. And the reason why is it's misleading. That what they don't tell you most times is there's a difference between a timed or a rapid preheat and then a true preheat. And what I mean is rapid preheat or timed preheat is generally just preheating that top third of the oven. We know heat rises. And in most preheats, it might be bake and broil heat, some bake, broil, and convection, but as much, it's really going to that top third. Then it beeps, you think it's preheated, and it's Monday through Friday. And where do you normally put your food? Not at the top.
Yeah.
Why would you normally put it towards the mid-bottom, right? And in that point, you might have 375 at the top, but you might have 250 at the bottom. Yeah. So now you cook, and your next complaint is my oven isn't working well. It just said to cook it for 30 minutes. I did, and it's still raw. Really, because it wasn't ever at 375 when you started and you thought it was. So that's what's a timed or a rapid preheat. Yeah. It's marketing gibberish.
Well, sometimes too, you see like that no preheat mode, like where it's the frozen foods or things like that. Really the same thing there. Obviously, it's got to take some time to preheat. It's really a lot of just marketing and things like that. So no matter what, it's going to take some time to preheat. What would you say is kind of like preheat to 350? Like what is really the average?
It's going to be about 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And you know where you get that complaint a lot of times, and it was really with Wolf. Wolf was really, in my opinion, the first brand to come out with what I would term, and I own one, and I would have been one of those people that complained if I didn't know what it was trying to do, a true preheat. And what we mean by that is people generally might have had an old GE or whatever they had, Whirlpool, didn't matter what they had. Now they saved up their pennies and they bought this amazing Wolf stove, which it is, and they're building their dream kitchen. And they put in this great new Wolf range or wall oven, and they put it on preheat, and they're waiting, and they're still waiting, and they're still waiting, because they're remembering their old stove that was ready in a time preheat in 10 minutes. And now this Wolf takes 20, 25 minutes, and we're getting a service call saying the darn thing something has to be broken. It's taking all this time to preheat. Because what Wolf cares about is the end result in the actual cooking. Right. And they have a true preheat. So what they mean is sensors that are measuring top, middle, and bottom. So when they say 375 and it beeps to preheat, I can assure you, you put a temperature probe, it's 375 at the bottom, middle, and top, not that top third. So the end result is better cooking, but in the time, you're kind of frustrated by feeling like it was longer than your old.
Yeah, so really, bottom line, just because you're seeing a rapid preheat or something that is saying it's actually done in 10 minutes, really the truth of the matter is that is really just a timer. It's not getting your entire oven cavity preheating. No matter what, it's gonna take some time. It's just how it works. It's gonna take some time, 20 to 25 minutes to get there. But like you said, really a brand like a Wolf with that true preheat, now you know no matter where you're putting your food in the oven, it's truly at that
Might save you a service call. So if you're that person about to pay and wait, research. Is your stove a timed preheat? I can tell you if it's under 10 minutes, it's a timed preheat, or it's a marketing spin that thought it was a super preheat. It's not. Put a temperature probe and wait, or wait a little bit longer, because your complaint would be, it's getting a temp, but it's taking much longer than it should to cook, or when I pulled it out in 30 minutes, it was raw in the bottom, the temperature can't be right. And you're kind of accurate because it was never right to begin with. Sorry.
Well, hopefully that at least answers some of that question that you have is why is it taking so long to preheat?
And don't forget to follow us on social media for appliance tips and updates from Yale Appliance.
Your feedback is what shapes our series. Like what you saw, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
Stay informed and inspired on all your appliance needs. This is Appliance Advisors signing off.